Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Up to the Real, Julien James with a guest Luigi. We're going to talk about only 4 movie topics this week. There was not a lot of really good topics this week to talk about, so we're only going to do 4. We're going to start off with Venom. Yeah. Opening weekend was this past weekend. It did $80 million over in the box office, surpassing any October released movie in film history. The last one to do it was Gravity with 55, with Starborn right under it with 45 million, which means to tell me there's gonna be more.
Well, to be honest with you, isn't it kind of weird that everybody is saying online that the movie sucks, but then again,
I've heard a lot of critics say it sucks, but a lot of fans saying it's good. Kind of surprised. I've looked into the spoiler already. I'm probably gonna still see the movie, but I looked into the ending scene. I'm not gonna say much more though.
Ew.
Don't say it. You just don't say it.
No. I'm gonna put it this way: no spoilers, because we might not do a review until about maybe if we do a review. The only thing that kept me going was Tom Hardy and Venom's conversations.
I heard it was a very a buddy cop comedy.
It
more
was
than anything.
a buddy cop comedy. What pissed me off more than anything was, we talked about in our preview for Venom, it literally was a Marvel movie made 15 years ago. That's how I felt about it. Story didn't make sense. The reason why you put the symbiotes in there made no sense. The only thing that kept it going was Venom and Tom Hardy's conversation.
Didn't it feel like watching the Venom from the cartoons sometimes? I felt that it had a bit of that vibe.
Yeah. I will say though, the mid-credit scene also, I didn't like it. Woody Harrelson.
Don't say it.
Is in the movie. That's it.
Don't say it.
Woody Harrelson is in the movie. That's as much as I'm gonna say. What he does was too right on the nose for me. I don't know if you would agree with me on that.
I saw it.
Way too right on the nose for me, and I'm like,
it's a little corny.
oh.
That was, you say, this I will say, confidence spoiling. If you stay all the way till the very end, there's a little clip of Into the Spider-Verse, the new Marvel Spider-Man movie, which is weird because the Venom movie kind of has nothing to do with Spider-Man, even though it's clearly Venom. That's pretty weird, though.
I didn't even stay.
You said if you stay to the very end.
I stayed to the mid credits and I was like, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, alright, fine. Okay. On to better news, or somewhat
different
better
news.
Aquaman gave us a 5-minute featurette this past week. It gave us more of why they were in the Sahara Desert. Black Manta, they gave us more Black Manta footage and a little bit more of Atlantis footage. I feel like it was unnecessary.
Extremely unnecessary.
I want this movie to be good and it's not going to, and I'm going to be sad.
I feel like, here's my thing though. I think James Wan, for what he had, is going to be good. I think it's going to be Wonder Woman, Aquaman. That's terrible that I have to put it that way because of all the DCEU movies that have came out. But I think it's going to be an entertaining movie because James Wan showed me what he did with Furious 7. He can make a good action movie.
I feel that they're gonna try to do the whole let's just put a bunch of jokes, and if I'm just guiding myself, from that trailer that we saw, they're pretty bad. So not a lot of hope. But I'll still watch it. I like Jason Momoa.
I do too. I like the cast, and I like the Aquaman character, but this movie, I don't, like I said, it looked like a Spy Kids movie.
Yes.
Mixed with a Power Rangers movie from 90s when they had slightly better suits and stuff.
It's just, overall it looks like, the first trailer made it seem like, oh wow, this is the Aquaman movie I wanted.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, yeah.
This featurette made it seem like, okay.
The more I see, the less I care.
Yeah, I didn't want to see all that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we just gotta wait till December. It's gonna be one of the only, that and Bumblebee are gonna be the 2 movies I watch. I'm probably not gonna watch Mary Poppins, but Out of all of those, Aquaman unfortunately looks the best. Well, no, Bumblebee looks the
Bumblebee
best.
looks better.
So
We'll see.
Which
Please.
is a lot to say. Okay, just saying.
it does.
What other news we got?
Third thing, James Gunn is going to be doing Suicide Squad 2. He is attached to direct it. Batista says he is interested in joining.
Whoa, for the people who aren't wrestling fans, Dave Batista. No.
Yeah, my bad. But I don't. It's
If anyone can make Suicide Squad redeemable, I think it's James Gunn.
But I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I just feel like this whole fiasco with Volume 3 Guardians
Yeah, I
is
mean,
unraveling more and more.
they kind of help themselves out with the snap because Drax doesn't have to come back. And then the whole fact, like he could fit in easily in the DC universe. If they pretty much do Suicide Squad, but do Guardians, but with DC characters, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think Batista as an actor, just in general, it's probably like the perfect fit for that type of movie.
Exactly.
You know, he's a big dude. It's a
Comedy
likable
action.
person.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't see why not. He could work. You know, in that.
I mean, this makes me actually excited for Suicide Squad 2,
Yeah.
which the first movie had nothing going besides Margot Robbie, and I was like, oh yeah, that she fits the
And-
character well.
Maybe Will Smith, but he wasn't really.
Yeah, but not as his character. Yeah, I was like, I'm except for
It was
Will Smith.
It was Will Smith being Will Smith in a Deadshot cosplay costume.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get the Suicide Squad 2 we want, and which means to tell me Volume 3 is looking more and more like it might not happen.
I mean, hey, they're not helping themselves. I mean, Batista said if James Gunn goes, I want to be a part of it, and they're like, oh, he's in Suicide Squad? Yeah, I might jump ship.
So we'll see how this continues to pan out, this whole fiasco, so we'll see. And finally, we're going to be talking about Pet Sematary. So on Wednesday, they dropped the trailer for Pet Sematary. Paramount Pictures is deciding to make another adaptation for Stephen King's novel. This is their second time at it.
Doesn't look
As
interesting
you,
at
exactly,
all.
as you can tell from the way of my voice, I don't think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be just like what the original was. Good concept, terrible execution.
Yeah, it's like watching the trailer, there's literally nothing in there that I'm just like, oh, that looks cool. It's they're just like,
You know,
there's a cat.
after so many years of, I guess, just horror movies, you know, coming out, it's kind of, I mean, it's very difficult for someone to bring something new to the table, especially if it's been done before, right? So, and I was telling you, like, I've watched all those, you know, bad movies, Children of the Corn, you name it. So, that movie specifically, just if am I to judge it by the trailer, looks very bad.
And see, here's the thing though, and I'll put it this way: can the remake be better than the original? We've seen that with The Thing, with John Carpenter's The Thing. The thing for John Carpenter's The Thing was probably the best sci-fi film in that decade. Arguably, I would say one of the most underrated sci-fi horror films ever made.
Mhm.
Pet Sematary looks like it's going to be slightly better than the '89 version,
But that's not
but
saying
that's
much.
not saying.
I mean, it's also John Carpenter, and he's not in Pet Sematary, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I will say It, I think, was better than the original.
Yeah.
Yes, it was definitely like way more compelling to watch.
Compelling,
Yeah, just because of, you know, the children's interactions.
And
Bill
that's it.
Skarsgård as
Yeah.
Pennywise
Pennywise.
was amazing.
And that's, I mean, this trailer obviously didn't show much, and that's kind of why we're all kind of like, whatever on it. Maybe more will come out. Movie comes out, I believe, in April, they said. So, I mean, there's still time for them to show us something impressive. But as of right now, it literally, you could have put, like, any type of music to that trailer, and it would completely change the vibe. There was nothing that kind of visually set the tone for it besides some creepy kids in masks and a cat that just looked like he got out of a bath.
Yep.
So we'll see in April. Unfortunately, I don't care to see it, but unfortunately, I still will watch it. But that is all of our fix for Up to the Real. Just keep tuning to us with it. We'll still give you more videos. After the rest of the week, we got more content on its way from all of us here at Stage 3. Stay tuned.